Alright, let me take you back to a chilly October night in Chicago at the glitzy Sterling Tower, where the city's elite were sipping overpriced champagne at this exclusive gala for big-shot investors. Picture it: marble floors, chandeliers sparkling like they're trying to outshine each other, and a massive LED screen flashing the logo of Horizon Ventures. I'm talking about the kind of event where your last name matters more than your ideas, and the guest list is tighter than a bank vault. Into this scene walks Maya, Carter gray blazer, jeans, canvas tote slung over her shoulder. No makeup, no entourage, just this quiet confidence that doesn't scream, "Look at me," but makes you look anyway. She's not here to play dress up. She's here for business. But within seconds, she's got eyes on her, not the good kind. The kind that size you up and decide you don't belong before you even open your mouth. Maya steps up to the registration table, where a kid in a navy suit, hair slicked back like he's auditioning for Wall Street, barely looks up from his tablet. "Good evening," he says, but it's the kind of polite that's really saying, "Who are you and why are you here?" Maya slides a cream-colored card across the table, gold lettering catching the light. It's an invitation, straight from the host's office. The kid picks it up, flips it over, frowns like he's solving a math problem he didn't study for. "I don't see your name in the system," he says, his smile tight, like he's already decided she's at the wrong party. "You sure this is the right event? We had a community outreach thing last week, maybe that's what you're thinking of." The crowd nearby starts to hum. A woman in a black dress glances over, then away. A guy in a gray suit whispers something to his buddy, who smirks. Maya doesn't flinch. She just looks at him, calm as a lake, and says, "The invitation's from James Carver's office." Check again. Before the kid can tap his tablet twice, a woman swoops in mid-50s, blonde bun so tight it's practically a personality trait, clipboard under her arm, headset screaming, "I'm in charge." She doesn't even look at Maya, just leans over the kid's shoulder, scans the screen, and says, "Ma'am, this is a private event. Invitation only. If you're not on the list, you can't come in." Her voice is all business, but there's a flicker of something doubt, maybe irritation. Maya tilts her head, just a bit, and says, "What if I told you I'm a sponsor?" The woman doesn't blink. "Then you'd be on the VIP list." "You're not." The crowd's getting thicker now, people inching closer, champagne glasses hovering, eyes gleaming with that mix of curiosity and secondhand embarrassment. Maya pulls out her phone, scrolls, shows an email from James Carver himself. The woman barely glances at it. "Anyone can forward an email," she snaps, and the crowd murmurs, a soft ripple of agreement. Then the air shifts. Through the crowd comes Lauren Carver, 28, blonde, in a cream-colored dress that probably costs more than a car, heels clicking on the marble like a metronome. She's got two guys trailing her, not security, but the kind who make sure her coffee's always hot. Lauren stops a few feet from Maya, looks her up and down, blazer, jeans, toed-in, smiles, the kind of smile that's all teeth, no warmth. "I think there's been a mix-up," she says, her voice sweet but sharp, like honey laced with glass. "This event's for investors, our partners, you know, the people who belong here." She pauses, lets that sink in. "Maybe you're thinking of the charity event we did for the community last week." Easy to get confused. The crowd chuckles, not loud, just enough to sting. Maya meets her gaze, steady, and says, "I'm an investor. My name's on your sponsor list." Lauren's smile doesn't budge. "Are you?" she says, softer, then louder. "Check the list again." The kid taps his tablet, shakes his head. "Nothing." Lauren sighs, all theatrical pity. "Maybe you came in the wrong door. Staff used the side entrance." The laughter's louder now, a smug little wave rolling through the room. Maya doesn't blink, just pulls out her phone, types something, and slips it back into her bag. Lauren's smile falters. "What are you doing?" she asks, a little edge creeping into her voice. Maya doesn't answer. She steps to the side, positioning herself where she can see the main hall, the stage, the screen with Horizon Ventures logo spinning slow and proud. The clipboard woman steps forward. "Ma'am, you need to leave, or I'll call security." Lauren crosses her arms, leans in. "You don't belong here. Look around. These are people who've built something, who've earned their place. What have you built?" The question hangs there, sharp, meant to cut. Maya's eyes shift, not angry, not hurt, just aware. like she's watching a storm she knew was coming. She doesn't answer, just stands there, hands loose, breathing even. Then her phone buzzes. She doesn't check it. She just says, quiet, conversational, "These rules you keep talking about, who wrote them?" Lauren blinks. "Excuse me." Maya repeats, "The rules, the standards, who decides who belongs?" Lauren's voice sharpens. "People who've earned it. People who matter." Maya nods, like she's mulling it over, then pulls out her phone again, holds it loose, thumb on the screen. "I see," she says, soft as a whisper. She brings the phone to her ear. It rings twice. "Darius," she says, calm as ever. "Activate clause 9.2. "Yes, all of it." "Now." She hangs up, slips the phone away, and looks at Lauren. For the first time, she smiles, not big, not smug, just certain. "You asked what I've built," she says. "You're standing in it." Lauren's face goes pale, like someone pulled the plug on her confidence. Her phone buzzes once, twice, 3 times. She glances at it, and whatever she sees makes her hands shake. "Daddy," she says into the phone, her voice small, cracking. "What do you mean, withdrawn?" The crowd's dead silent now. No whispers, no laughs. Just the hum of the gala in the distance. Behind Maya, the Horizon logo glows, a quiet reminder of who's really holding the cards. Lauren's still on the phone, her voice rising. "Who is she?" Maya just watches, silent, as Lauren unravels. Then the doors swing open, and in walks Darius Greentall, black, mid-40s, charcoal suit tailored to perfection, moving like he owns the room without needing to say it. He crosses the marble in long strides, stops beside Maya, and speaks low, just for her. "It's done. Legal's processing the withdrawal. Board's freaking out, want a statement." Maya shakes her head. "Not yet." Darius nods, clips a wireless mic to his lapel, and the speakers crackle. "Good evening," he says, voice smooth, commanding. "I'm Darius Green, COO of Horizon Ventures. I'm here to introduce someone who should have been welcomed the second she walked in. Maya Carter, our CEO, invested $2.8 billion to save Carver Industries from bankruptcy 2 years ago. That money built this event, this company, this room. And tonight, after she was humiliated, told she didn't belong, she's withdrawn every cent, effective immediately." The room explodes, gasps, murmurs, phones shooting up to record. Darius pauses, lets it sink in, then drops the bomb. That capital's now funding the Amara Fund, a $400 million initiative for startups led by women of color. Applications open Monday. The applause starts slow, from the waitstaff, the bartenders, the people who've been invisible all night. It grows, raw, real, while the suits just stand there, stunned. James Carver pushes through the crowd, tie loose, face flushed, looking 10 years older than he should. "MS. Carter, please, let's talk," he begs, hands up like he's calming a lion. Maya looks at him, really looks, and says, "You can't fix respect, Mr. Carver. You either give it from the start, or you lose everything." She turns, nods to Darius, and they walk out, the crowd parting, the logo flickering out behind them. By Monday, the stories everywhere: Wall Street Journal, CNBC, X blowing up with Sterling Tower scandal. Carver Industries stock tanks 38%. James resigns, Lauren's fired, facing a 5-year ban from exec roles. The Amara Fund gets 3,000 applications in a week. Maya doesn't do interviews, just posts once on LinkedIn. "I didn't pull my money to punish anyone. I pulled it because respect isn't negotiable. We're building a new table, and everyone's welcome if you bring respect." 6 months later, Amara's first companies are killing it: 45% revenue growth, 1 IPO. Maya's in the background, letting the work speak. So, here's the question: why all? What's your capital building? Systems that lift people up, or ones that keep them out? Drop a comment, tell me what you think about Maya's move, about respect, about who gets to sit at the table. Share this if it hit you like it hit me, and let's talk about what power really looks like.